welcome to my classroom. My name is Miss Nash, and today we're going to be meeting some of my reptile friends. First, we're going to say hello to our friend the box turtle. So this little turtle lives out in the woods, and you might find one if you are walking. If you find one, please don't take it home as a pet. They are not a great pet. They are wild animals, and they're very interesting. They can live a long, long time. This little kind of turtle can live 100 years. And she's a walking turtle. Look at the feet. These are walking feet or digging feet. They dig a nest for their eggs and also a burrow to spend the hot summer and the cold winter. She's the exact color of the forest leaves. Okay, she's got great camouflage. The shell is very strong and great strong shape, and it protects the turtle. It's a special hinge here, like a door to close up like a box, and it protects the turtle really well. So they're omnivores. They eat plants and maybe a few worms if they can find them. Another common local turtle are the Radiated Slider, and they're a pond turtle. And you might see one at the lake or the park, and you notice the difference. They're a different color. The shell is a different shape. And look at those feet. These are swimming feet. This is an aquatic turtle, a swimming turtle. And notice that nose, that pointy nose. So this one can stick just the tip of the nose out of the water to get a breath of air. And again, they are omnivores. It has a much longer tail, again, to help for swimming. We also might consider the sea turtle. The shape of the shell is pretty similar to our slider, but even more streamlined. And the legs, look at the feet. Okay, so they have flippers now, and they spend their whole life swimming. They come back to land to lay eggs. They can have to drag themselves up on the beach. They can barely walk anymore. So they're adapted to life in the water all the time. Now, everyone's favorite reptile, of course, is our friend Red. So Red is a rat snake or a corn snake, and he's very beautiful. They're a popular pet snake because they are so beautiful and because they're very calm. And he's never been out in the wild. He was raised in captivity, and he's sticking his tongue out. Can you see that tongue? He's smelling with his tongue. He's got that forked tongue. He can see, he can feel, he can taste, but he can't. If you look closely at the head, wrong red, you'll notice there are no external ears. And that means that he can't hear through the air the way we can. They can feel vibration, but they can't really hear through the air. They lost their external ears, they lost their eyelids, and they lost their legs, probably by going underground. And they came out from underground and discovered they can swim and climb trees and do all kinds of things. But the legs and the external ears and the eyelids never grew back. So they had to solve a few problems because of that. Now, if you don't have any legs, how do you catch and kill something? Because all snakes are carnivores, okay, of one kind or another. Now, Red is a constrictor. That means he squeezes his prey to suffocate it and then eat it. To eat it, again, you can't tear it into bite-sized bits. So he opens his jaws super wide to swallow something much larger than his head. Just imagine that. You can see the scaly skin, like all reptiles, he's got scales. He sheds his skin, and you may be able to see on this one, the ocular scale. See how the eyes, there's just another scale over the eyes. Okay, they can never close their eyes. You can't tell if they're sleeping or not. Now, why do they have this weird body shape? Again, they can go underground. They can go up trees really well. These are great climbers, and they can go behind things and hunt and hide. So you see a wild snake, again, please don't pick it up. A wild snake would be scared and it might bite you, and sometimes have venom. Of course, red does not have venom. I would not have venom. And look how he can twist around. And sometimes children come and they say, I don't think this snake has any bones. Look what it can do. But of course, they have a lot of bones. See all those vertebrae? That's why they can move like that. They've got tail bones, head bones, and then the body. They don't have any leg bones anymore, but they have a lot of bones. So there's so much interesting things to learn about all animals, but I really like the reptiles. So if you like them too, you can go to the zoo or museums or books or TV and learn a lot more. So I hope you've enjoyed yourselves and happy learning.